Put ice and milk and you're weird, but add coffee and it's normal again. We do not check the refrigerator multiple times to find new food. We check to see if outstandards have dropped enough to eat what was available. Smartass and dumbass are both insults, but badass is somehow a compliment. When children have imaginary friends, it's seen as cute, but when adults do it, it's seen as a disorder. People who overthink often assume everyone is as smart as they are. It's crazy how we were able to map out the entire world in detail before ever seeing it from afar in space. Life has no actual rules. There's no good reason why socks need to be matched. India is the only place that naturally has lions, tigers, and bears. Everyone talks about how different life is since the internet and iPhones. But no one talks about how much better life is since banning indoor public smoking. Mr. Cartman asked his students what they wanted to be when they grew up. The first student said, "I want to be an cosmonaut." The teacher said, "That's impractical. Loads of people want to be an astronaut, but anyone rarely ever gets accepted. You need to pick a job that's more pragmatic." The second student said, "I want to be a doctor." The teacher replied, "You won't be able to get that job with your current grades. Right now, the only job you will be able to get is a janitor for Mickey D's." The third student thought for a while and then said, "I just want to be happy." The teacher didn't like that answer and said, "You need to pick a real job. Being happy won't bring in any chicken." The student stood up and said, "Everyone with common sense knows that the healthiest thing for your body is to be happy. You, of course, wouldn't know that." The teacher got angry and told the student to go to the principal's office. In the end, the teacher lived until he was 63, in an old, cheap retirement home. The student lived happily by a lake until the age of 92.
A cool woman was out golfing one day when she hit her ball deep into the woods. She went into the woods to look for it and found a frog in a trap. The frog looked over at her and said, "If you release me from this trap, I will grant you 3 wishes." The woman freed the frog, and the frog said, "Thank you, but I failed to mention that there was a condition to your wishes. Whatever you wish for, your husband will get 10 times more or better." The woman said that would be okay, and for her first wish, she wanted to be the most beautiful woman in the world. The frog warned her, "You do realize that this wish will also make your husband the most handsome man in the world." The woman replied, "That will be okay, because I will be the most beautiful woman and he will only have eyes for me." So Kazam, she's the most stunning woman in the world. For her second wish, she wanted to be the richest woman in the world. The frog said, "That will make your husband the richest man in the world." The woman said, "Yes, that will be okay." So Kazam, she's the richest woman in the world. The frog then inquired about her third and final wish, and she answered, "I'd like a mild heart attack."